Junk food addiction. Hey, this is Ryan Fallon here. And, I hope you read the article that I wrote first. If you haven't, please do. But, to me, it just, like I said in the article, it blew my mind away just what the research was finding and overwhelmingly finding about all the things that the sugary drinks and the fatty foods and all the processed food, what it's doing to us. And, I gotta say, being a former junk food addict, because that's all I ever ate, I really have to agree with it. Is it quite to the point to where it's the same as a cocaine addict? I don't know. I'm not an expert in that field, but I can definitely see how it could be affecting the brain the way that those drugs do, because that's exactly where I was at before I quit eating all that junk. Was I kept eating more and more of it, and I always wanted more. And it's right, because your body's not getting the proper nutrients that it really needs, so the satisfaction level just keeps decreasing and decreasing the more you eat that stuff. Therefore, your brain thinks, oh, I need to keep eating even more of it to get back to that original satisfaction level. So, to me, that article made complete sense. And I hope I gave you enough information that you kind of understood where it was going. Please look up that article and read the full, their full article on it if you have a chance to. It's got so much more information. I just kind of wanted to shorten it for you, give you some of the real detailed information, just what it was about, because, it's something that really stuck with me for quite a while. It's why I decided to share it with you. So, how did I kick my junk food addiction? Because, like I said, that's all I was eating. The boxed, processed crap, all the sugary drinks, all the really high fatty food. That's all I ate. And I was getting close to 300 pounds before I finally figured out that I needed to do something about it. But even though at one point I was just exercising, I really wasn't focused on my nutrition aspect. And my biggest problem was I just kept going back to that junk food, and I kept wanting it. I just kept craving it, like, really bad. So I would just go back to it. And so it was affecting my exercising, because I wasn't able to get to where I wanted to be at. So it wasn't until I really focused in on my nutrition to where I was finally able to kick that habit and get it under control. But the one thing that really helped in that and reduced my cravings was when I started drinking Shakeology. And I don't understand everything that's involved with it. So, I was very hesitant at first to start drinking it because, of what it promised to do, what it said it could do for you. I'm very skeptical when it comes to that kind of stuff. But, just like I said, 2-3 months after continuously drinking it every day, I kept finding myself wanting that other crap and junk food less and less, to the point where I just don't crave it anymore. Yes, I do have it every once in a while, because I do like the taste of some of that stuff, but it's in moderation. It's not very often, and I just don't ever have that urge or feeling that, oh, I have to have that bowl of ice cream, or whatever else it was that I was addicted to that I constantly was always eating. I just don't have that anymore. So I continue to drink my Shakeology, and I really contribute that to what really helped me kick that addiction. Because, it really is an addiction. A lot of people say, oh, you can't get addicted to that type of food. And, I used to be one of those people. But now that I'm off of it and I don't eat that stuff anymore, I look back and say, wow, I really was addicted to it, whether I really knew it or not. I really was. And so I hope this article and this type of research that's continuing really starts to help open up people's eyes on the subject matter, because it really is a growing problem that we're having with the obesity trend. And it's got to be taken under control somehow. And I just think that one of the best ways to start, the best place to start, is getting some Shakeology and instituting that into your diet, and just give it some time, and you'll start to see yourself want that other stuff less and less. And like I said, it really worked for me. I've dropped over 100 pounds doing that, along with my exercise. So, like I said, I hope the article gave you some good information. I don't want to ramble on too much here with this short video. So, if you have any other questions or comments, please let me know. Throw a comment down at the bottom, or get a hold of me any way you want to. So, until next time, adios.